But let's go back to the Gilly Crane Hotline. Kit Hartsfield, the victorious head coach for the Blackman Blaze, joins us on the Gilly Crane Hotline. Coach Hartsfield, congratulations on the win, and welcome to your first appearance on Friday Night Thunder, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Your team comes in with the. We were talking here in the studio, and we're located in Manchester, where the flagship is also the Coffee County station. So we got to listen to a lot of your game. You came into the game ranked number 4 in the state, and I don't think you did anything to hurt your rankings.
Yeah, I didn't really know what we was ranked, but we came in, played well, started out fast on offense. Defense played well, got 3 and out every time the first half. So I'm happy with how we performed.
Your team has you took over a team that has talent and had kind of been had been coached by David Watson for several years. And anytime that there's a change, there's always that moment where the kids either get their feelings hurt or they buy into the changes. It sounds like your kids bought in real quick.
Yeah, we got a really good group of kids. Getting started, it didn't take much for them to buy in. They're all a good group and good teammates, and they've worked hard from the beginning up until this point. And I think just with me already being on staff allowed for a kind of a smooth transition since they already knew me. Kind of allowed them to feel safe, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's been going well.
You in this region, you really can't take a week off. You've got to prep and prepare, and you're not always guaranteed the opportunity to play a lot of your young kids. But tonight you got that opportunity.
Yeah, it was really exciting for a lot of the young ones. They went in about 5 minutes left in the second quarter, and they got a lot of reps in the second half. Not as many as we'd like because of the clock not stopping, but it was exciting. The older kids, to support them, for them young guys to get out under the lights on a Friday for the first time this season. Really happy with what they did on the field. Offense moved the ball, and the backup units on defense were able to keep the shutout.
We're talking to Kit Hartsfield. He is the head ball coach at Blackman High School. As I almost said Blackman University. You got a bunch of kids that are going to play on Saturdays. That's kind of a neat thing to have as your first head coaching job, right?
Yeah, it's definitely very fortunate to have great players on your team. A lot of those guys get a lot of notoriety, and Trey Knox is uncommitted. He's still looking. Adonis is committed to Arkansas. Adonis Odie.
Coach, I know that. I'm sorry.
So yeah, it's definitely a good group to start out with.
Next week, you're not in region play, but it's a tough one nonetheless. You've got a Smyrna team that's kind of smarting after a loss tonight to CPA. That's a pretty tough non-region game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a really tough non-region game coming up. We played Hendersonville, who's really good. Played Florence, Alabama, who's really talented, and it's only going to get tougher next week at Smyrna. It's a rivalry game. Their kids will be hungry and ready to go.
You, of course, you took over this year, so you weren't in charge of the schedule, I don't think, making out this schedule. But is this sort of your philosophy? Play some tough non-region games to help you with the region, or is this more of a murderer's row than you want to bite off early in the year?
Yeah, I mean, I was able to get the Florence game scheduled. The rest were all in place. But you want to play good competition as much as possible to prepare you for district play, and also prepare you for the playoffs. You want to know where you stand throughout the season, and face some adversity and be in tough situations. And a tough schedule allows us to do those things.
Coach Hartsfield, you're very kind to spend some time with us. I hope I got you on the road and didn't take you away from anything more important, but we do appreciate your time here on Friday Night Thunder, and we look forward to talking to you again and again, okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. That is Kid Hartsfield, the head coach at Blackman.